Well, during indoc, which is the most dangerous portion, like when you're initially captured, it's where most casualties occur. If you look like Shugart and Gordon during Black Hawk Down, the thing that they were trying to save the crew from was that initial capture, that wave of emotion that happens on a battlefield. That's when people get killed and don't get moved into captivity. So like the longer and more peaceful that transition can be, the higher the chance of survival. So they make that indoc when they're taking you in to be very intense during SEER school. There's lots of beatings happen. There's, people are getting knocked out and teeth and blood and all the things. And when we finally, at the end of that week, we go to make our link up to get evacuated, which we're betrayed, and we get captured by the adversary force. It's at the end of the week. They force you to go to this link up. And we all get black bagged, all 12 of us. And, they're pulling your hood off. They're smacking you like, what's your name? Where are you from? What unit are you? What are you doing here? And they're going down the line. The moment they pull up that Air Force's, that guy's hood, all of us, we hear him start screaming, they had food buried. They had food buried. They had food this whole entire time. This whole week they've been eating. And the crazy, intense indoc phase where like this whole camp is just beats and screams and slaps. You could hear a pin drop. Everything stops. And the guy goes, what'd you say? He says, my team had food buried on their lane. And immediately they separate all 12 of us. They pull us from everybody. And for a week during resistance, their interrogations were trying to find legitimate, real information, which was, where was the food? Who had the food? How did you get the food? And they had one guy telling all of the information that he knew, and they had 11 guys that stayed in their circle.
Damn.
At the end of this, 11 dudes graduated, and one guy failed for an integrity violation. He got recycled. All 11 of us stayed in our circle and didn't break for the whole entire time. And at the very final moment, I'm not going to give away the final day of SEER school. It's like a big emotional event. ID cards come out from the instructors' necks, and you see like that military DOD CAC card. And they're not sitting there like evil, torturing pricks. They're now Sergeant so-and-so, and you're graduated.